A person must have three important components in order to build wealth. The philosophical component, our thoughts, views, and beliefs about money. The strategy component, or the practical things we must do to successfully get our money. And the behavioral component, which can either allow you to attract or repel opportunities. In today's video, we're going over the top 5 ideas from the book Wealth Attraction in the New Economy by marketing mogul Dan Kennedy, and how you can use these ideas in your own life. The book starts by emphasizing that we shouldn't focus on making money or creating wealth, because this leads us to believe that money and wealth comes primarily through hard work. But how many people do we know that work hard every day and still haven't built their wealth? Kennedy says that it's not about making money, but instead it's about becoming the person that will naturally be magnetic to the opportunities that lead to wealth, what he calls wealth magnets. So wealth magnet number 1, no guilt. According to Kennedy, one of the reasons why many entrepreneurs are not able to attract money is because they believe that money is limited, that every dollar they make comes at someone else's expense, that their gain is someone else's loss, and they feel guilty for taking someone's money in exchange for the product or service. If we have this mindset and too much money comes in too easily, we begin feeling like we are doing something wrong and taking more than our fair share. But there are 3 main truths about money. One is that money is virtually unlimited. For example, in 2020, the US government printed over $146 billion in paper money. And this number is actually insignificant, since now we live in a world where most of our money is no longer paper money. Most of it is digital and can be created out of thin air. If a business owner goes to the bank and takes out a loan and uses it to pay employees, to the employees, this money is just as real as any other money. And thus, money was created out of thin air, since banks are able to lend much more money than they actually physically have, and now is out in the world being transacted. Number 2, people will always have enough money for the things they want. As Kennedy says, whatever amount of money you get from someone has nothing to do with how much or how little anyone has. People will always have enough money for the things they want. If a person wants to go on their dream vacation, they will take months or even years to save up for the trip. Many people will buy a car of their choice, even if they don't have the money sitting in a bank account. They will take the next 3 to 5 years to pay for it. And number 3, you are not exchanging nothing for money. You are providing a valuable product or a service in exchange for money. You are solving a problem for the consumer. You are simply getting value back for the value you deliver. It's a fair trade. Wealth magnet number 2, break free of fairness. How many of us know people who are extremely talented, even more than some celebrities out there, yet they haven't gotten their break, and in many cases, they never do. The reason for this, as Kennedy explains, is that you do not get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. Many people think that because they have the best product in the market or the best service in the industry, they deserve to be at the top. But as Kennedy says, a good product, great talent, or even being a great person isn't enough. Doesn't mean you have to be a bad person, but money moves based on non-judgmental market forces. It's not the one who has the best product or the greatest talent that wins, but the one who deliberately and intentionally engineers opportunities, relationships, and contacts that win. Wealth magnet number 3, speak money. Most of us would agree that the way we think about money and the language we use around money matters a lot. It tells us how comfortable or uncomfortable we are with money. It is important to be aware of our vocabulary around money. Language can have a sort of programming effect on us. Take the phrase hard-earned money. We hear this phrase everywhere, maybe from our parents or our friends. You might even say it yourself. But if we think about what this means, it tells us that money is hard to get. You get money through difficult and unpleasant work. If money comes without what we might consider hard work, there must be something wrong with it. It's somehow incorrect or dishonorable to get money easily. Now think of the phrase easy money. For most people, this sounds bad. The perception for many is that someone seeking easy money is either lazy or unethical. This mindset can lead entrepreneurs to not see great and unexplored opportunities in their businesses. But if we stop and think for a second, most people are actually looking for ways to make more money more easily. People go and ask for a raise for the same amount of work they do. They seek a way to create additional income outside of work that is easier than their job, and many hope to replace their jobs altogether. For an entrepreneur, it can be more effective to look for ways to attract easier money rather than hard money. There's a great example of this in the book. It talks about a chiropractor who worked really hard to attract clients to its clinic, and so he opens more clinics. And now he's so busy managing all of his clinics that his quality of service has declined. He is working more and more for less and less. Expanding his business sounded impossible. Then he looked for ways to make it easier for himself. So he decided franchising his business would take a lot of work off his plate and allow him to expand his business. This is a real business, and his company HealthSource has over 300 franchises today, and the owner, Dr. Chris Tomczak, went from a hard-earned 6 figures to a much easily and pleasantly earned 7 figures, and his business is able to serve more people than ever. Wealth magnet number 4. Be somebody. We currently live in a celebrity-driven marketplace, but when we think of celebrities, many think of A-list actors or musicians. But as the internet evolves, so does the definition of a celebrity. Anyone can pick up a camera and become an influencer, the internet's version of a celebrity. Any business can associate with celebrities or even become a celebrity themselves. For example, many restaurants might use pictures of celebrities that visited their restaurant to build reputation. Many others become celebrities themselves, which creates promotion for their business, like Gordon Ramsay or Nurse Cook. As Kennedy explains, it is smart to turn yourself into a celebrity. The best part is that you don't have to become a worldwide viral sensation. You only have to become a celebrity to your customers in your own industry. If you have a bakery, you can become the local baker's celebrity by creating content on the internet. Becoming a small celebrity can also open new doors and opportunities. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a celebrity in the world of bodybuilding before the world knew who he was. That helped him become the celebrity and politician we know today. Wealth magnet number 5. Be somewhere. Many people don't realize that many authors who publish and sell their books don't focus on how much money they will make from the book. In many cases, royalties are quite small for authors, ranging from 7% to 15% for hardcover copies of their book. For many authors, royalties are just a bonus. The books are tools to get people to know who they are, build their brand, and potentially bring new business. At this point, Kennedy emphasizes that it is important to be in the places where a potential customer can see you and learn more about you. In my opinion, this point should be called Be Everywhere, since as a business owner selling a product or a service, you want to be in every place that your customer spends their time in. And now with the internet, this means creating content in every platform. This is what Kennedy calls marketing by attraction. You are not just selling a product, you are attracting potential customers at scale, whether this is by writing and publishing a book, building a YouTube channel, building an audience on social media, or starting a podcast. You are not just reaching a large number of people, but you are building a relationship with them. You get to show your expertise in your field and establish authority. Now, personally, one of my favorite ways to start a business quickly is by using the knowledge you already have to help someone else. And it is one of the simplest ways to start a business. You identify a problem that is within your own area of knowledge, you find a person who needs help with that problem, and you help him solve that problem in exchange for money. No need for a complex infrastructure, manufacturing, or complicated sales funnels. Just a simple framework to attract clients and delivering results. For that reason, I will be working with a handful of people this year who want to turn their knowledge into a digital product that can be used to start a business quickly and generate additional income. If you're interested and would like to join us, fill out the application in the description of this video, and I'll send you the info. And I will see you in the next video.